Hello. Hi guys. This is Donna from Donna's Creative Space. Just trying to get my camera set up real quickly. Make sure I get everything in the image. Oh, it looks like it's like at an angle. Goodness gracious. Give me 2 seconds to catch up. Okay. I think that's good. Although it seems like I think I can put this sign a little bit higher. Maybe, or should I zoom in? No, I want to, let's see, maybe there. I have to wait for the delay, so if you're watching me live, give me 2 seconds. I've got a few things I want to share with you today. And please say hello and let me know where you're watching from. For those that don't know me, my name is Donna Singleton, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am located in Andover, Massachusetts. So, let's see. All right, so a couple things. I am going to be opening this Boho Beach Kit and making a couple of cards. This is one of the new online exclusive kits, card kits that Stampin' Up! Has. Everything comes in the box. You shouldn't have to use anything. I believe it uses, I may grab my full-size ink pad because it comes with a little ink spot. And I like to use the bigger ones if I have the color. So I have that. I am going to show you one of the new, I'm going to go through this paper. I'm not sure if you've seen this yet, but this is another online exclusive item that just came out yesterday. And this is called Horse and Sleigh. I've got the dies to show you and the embellishments to show you, and I'm going to show you the designer paper. And then I have my card class to go this month from July 1st to 15th. When you shop with me and use this host code EACXQ74F, you can get my July card class to go kit for free. I will be making the kit will make 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. I have them here. Oh, I am missing one. Well, I have 3 of them here, so I will show you the 3 that I have. I will be sending you as much of the items that I can pre-cut. You'll need to, if there's anything you need to stamp first, let me show you the stamp set. It's really cute. It's called Darling Details, and it has dies that go with it. These are the Darling Details dies. Yes, they've changed the names on things. They're going to start naming everything with the same name as the stamp set because it was getting confusing because they kind of have part of the name in the name of the dies, but it gives you a couple of good size images or die cuts to make, and then you have all these little pieces that you can punch out, flowers and leaves and such. And if you buy the 2 together, the Darling Details and the dies together, you get 10% discount. And let me see, I just want to double check one thing. I just want to make sure they were available this morning when I looked. Darling, let me just log in and just make sure that they're still there because things come and go really fast. So you see things, yes. The bundle, these 2 things together are $54. That's 10% off. If you bought this separately, this would be $24 and the dies would be $36. So when you get them together at the same time, you get 10% off. All right, so I had 4 cards. I have 3 with me that I can show you. There's this one, this birthday one, and this one here, and this one here. You'll get enough supplies to, everything will be pre-cut unless you have to stamp first. If you have to stamp first, then you will need the dies. The only thing, I'm going to provide like this big die cut. All these flowers and leaves, if you decide not to get the dies, if your budget can only allow you to buy the stamp, then you could fussy cut these items out. It might be kind of hard, these leaves, but because I'll be giving you just white, basic white cardstock to stamp that. But everything else, this tag will be cut out. I'll have your ribbon. This piece will be die cut for you. On this one, you'll need to have, I'll be giving you white to stamp these flowers because they're die cut out. And in this one, I'm going to give you these die cuts, this big circle, these 2 circles, and a piece of white to stamp on this. I'll give you all the designer paper, all pre-cut. Everything's pre-cut. There's a 4th card, and it must be in another room. I've been designing in my dining room because there's the air conditioning is better out there, and it's a very hot day. But anyway, that's my card class to go. And it won't ship out till after the 15th. I got to wait till the 15th to see how many people have shopped. So it usually goes out around the 21st or so of the month. Okay, so that's Darling Details. It's free with an order of $50 or more. And you use my host code when you shop with me, donnasingleton.stampinup.net. Also, it's bonus days from July 6th through July 31st, bonus days. So for every $50 you spend in product, you're going to get a $5 coupon from Stampin' Up. So this is a great time to shop with me because not only will you get a card kit to make 8 cards, you will also get a $5 coupon for every $50 you spend. Now, you do need your own stamp, dies, and ink. As I explained, you don't necessarily need the stamp set for this card class. If you can only afford the stamp, you can fussy cut all the flowers out, okay? All right, so that's that. And I'm going to do this Boho Beach. Now, this is another online exclusive. If you're not familiar with our online exclusives, if you go to the website, right, if you go to my Donna Singleton, I think you have to hit shop after that. But once you get to the shopping site, you can either, they're going to be putting a drop down in the menu at some point. But for now, in the search bar, you can type online exclusives, and it'll bring you to all the online exclusives. Because there were some really cute ones. There was a truck stamp with a truck punch. Unfortunately, I didn't get it in time, so it's out of stock already. But I believe it's coming back. I think it said the week of July 17th. So that date could change because they sometimes do. But for now, that's what they've said. Now, this is the Boho Beach. I'm going to try to talk with you as I show you things. But yeah, so online exclusives. So either type in online exclusives in the search bar and you'll find it, and you can sort by newest. That way you can see what just came out yesterday. Because there's a stained glass, I forget the name of it. I've ordered it. It's like a holiday stained glass one. And then there's also this horse and sleigh. I already have this because as a demonstrator, we were able to pre-order it. Which do you want me to show you the Boho Beach Kit first? Or do you want to see the open sleigh, the horse and sleigh stuff? What do you think, those of you that are watching live? Maybe I'll just really show you this quick because there's not much to it. This is this stamp set horse and sleigh. I will show you the dies that go with it. And you can order, I believe this is still available. And let me just double check. I'm going to go right there. Off screen, I've got my computer to my side here. And yeah, let's see. Yes, you can get the whole suite, all right, for $72.50, which is the designer paper. This package of adhesive back snowflake snowflakes. There's white, copper, and gold snowflakes. I don't know if you can see them through the clear wrapper. I'll open it in a second. But the bundle itself is $52. All right. If you are interested in the ornaments, the snowflake assortment, that's $8. The dies are $34, and the stamp set. Where is the stamp set? Ooh. Oh, the stamp set. Oh, the stamp set. No, that's French. Let me find the English one. Oh, don't tell me the stamps. Oh, no. Oh, I think the stamp set's already gone. Could that be? Oh, no, there it is. Horse and sleigh. Stamp set's $24. So I would buy it as a bundle if you have a die cutting machine. And I was opening these. I keep losing my train of thought. So let me see. Let me get back to this. These are the dies. So you've got the image to cut out the sleigh. and the bunny and this tree. Then you've got the little, you can cut the runner, blade runners or whatever those are called, out of, let's say you wanted to cut it out of silver foil. That would be cool. And also there's the rim for the top of the sleigh. There's a little curved piece. A couple of die cuts for cutting snow. You have another kind of tree in here. Oh, this cuts out this tree. And that's it. I think I touched on all of them. So that is the horse and sleigh dies, right, that coordinate with this. So this is going to be a fun stamp set. Online exclusives are only while supplies last. Sometimes they get more shipments in, and they might have them again if something runs out, like that truck one. I didn't get it. I was kind of bummed. I was so busy yesterday that by the time I got to order it, the truck, I think it's called Trucking Along, the truck stamp and punch were gone. All right, so let me show you these. Maybe it's hard to see through the clear paper, but see, so you have 2 sheets. You've got big ones, white, gold, and copper. I don't know if you can see those. They're really pretty. Metallic look to the gold and copper. And then these smaller ones, I'll put them on the white so you can see. Aren't those pretty? Sometimes the camera doesn't do it justice, but they are. I'll kind of move it around so you can see. But that is the ornaments. I mean, how do I keep saying ornaments? I've got Christmas on my mind, I guess. Those are the snowflakes that are part of this suite. So the suite, I said, was $72.50. If you wanted to get it all at once, like one-time shopping, you still get your 10% discount on the bundle. And the bundle, I forget, let me scroll back up here. The bundle, that's the French one. The bundle's $52. And yeah, so this, the whole set here, these 4 things, stamp dies, I'm trying to look at this, and the paper, $72.50. Let me show you this paper. This is called One Horse Open Sleigh. And this paper, I've already seen it. This is my second package I'm opening. But let me look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So you get 4 sheets of everything. There's 48 pieces in it. It goes oh my goodness, coordinates with basic black, boho blue, Cajun craze, crumb cake. Are you guys aware of this? That on the back of our designer papers, we tell you what coordinates with it. That doesn't mean that those are the only colors that it coordinates with. But these are the colors that they say they like it coordinates with. Crumb cake, early espresso, lemon lolly, Lost Lagoon, misty moonlight, mossy meadow, old olive, pebbled path, pecan pie, petal pink, pool party, real red, and wild wheat. All right, so let me show you. And you get 4 of each, and this is a 6x6 set, and it's 48 sheets. And let's see, I just want to double check something. At 48 sheets, so you get 4 of each. 4 of each design. But look at this. So this is the first one. I'll try to go fast. So you get 4 of these, right? But the back side, I'll just flip 2 of them. Look at this. Look at that pretty red paper. It's like a tiny screen weave. Can you see that? So that's the first one. And this next one is backwards. This has this scene. Is this pretty? This is going to make some gorgeous winter cards. They don't have to be Christmas. And then it's kind of got this splotchy red on the back of that. All right, this one has got a little fox on it. A little fox. So we've got the 4 sheets, and I'll turn it over. Look at that. Nice little wood look to it. I guess if you go this way, it could be a background, right? It's kind of a wood look. Splotchy, though. All right, and then this one here. So one side is a scene. Look how pretty that is. Right, the shadow of the trees and the fence. But one side is the scene, and the other side, I'll flip 2 over, is a design. Pretty, right? So this you could use all year long. And this next one here, pretty foresty looking thing with the snow and little pine trees. And on the back, oh, look at that pretty blue. That is a pretty blue dot. Okay. Let's see. Now this is backwards. Oh, look at the little deer off in the distance, the big ears on them. And the background of this is this pretty mossy meadow design. That's real pretty. And almost to the bottom. This picture, oh, this is, look at that. That is very pretty. Oh, this paper is gorgeous. Okay, and the back side is like, oh, like a birch tree. You could use it this way. Could be snow, I guess, ground, or this way. Or use it vertical as like a birch tree, right? Very pretty. That's gorgeous paper. All right, so this one we have, oh, look at, this is like looking down on like an aerial view of birch trees. That's kind of interesting. Oh, and like little animals gone through here. And the back is this pretty stripe. Very nice. Now look how pretty this is. Look at that. It almost looks like the paper is actually lit up, doesn't it? The way they did the reflection on the snow of the light lit windows. It looks like it's actually lit up. It's so bright. And on the back, a pretty design. So this is available right now. Oh, this is pretty. A little winter scene with a couple of leaves spread around. And on the back, this pretty color. Very nice. And this one here, I think we got down to one more after this. Pretty scene. Oh, look at the trees on the background. This is the first one that has kind of a picturesque design on the back. Most of them have been blotches or stripes or dots, but this has trees. And this last one, oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Some of these you could just frame and they're perfect the way they are. You won't have to do anything, but what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paper this is. And on the back is a pretty reddish color. All right. All right, so that is the one horse open sleigh paper and online exclusive. You're not going to find these in the catalog. So anything online exclusives. I don't know if you realize this, but Stampin' Up! Comes out with these online kits. Like this, I'm going to put this away now, but this other one that I'm going to show you. Stampin' Up! Comes out with these online kits, and you only see them online. Now, this is the Boho Beach, but they have online, they're going to introduce online exclusive products too. So that's why you should check that website out. If you're not on my email list, you should be, so that you can, because I do notify you when we come up with new online exclusives. You can go to my blog, donnascreativespace.com. That's my other website. This is my shopping website. DonnaSingleton.stampin'up.net. This is my blog website, and you can go there, and there's a button, I think in the top right corner, that you can click on to have me add you to my email list. But that said, like I said, you can go online and check out the online exclusives. So we have kits, and Stampin' Up! Introduces a new kit or two every month or so, but the products are going to be coming in every so often too. So sometimes when they're gone, they're gone. So if you like something, act fast. All right, so this is a fairly new kit. I think it came out a couple of weeks ago. It's called Boho Beach Kit. It comes in a little brown box, comes packaged in. If you were here at the beginning, you saw me open this. And this comes just like this. It's very similar to Paper Pumpkin in a way. It comes packaged just like Paper Pumpkin. The stamp set and the ink are separate, but everything else is packed up. And so Boho Beach, I want to show you the stamp first. It's only got 5 stamps. It says sit back and relax. We've got this big leafy thing. We've got a splatter. Oh, I love me a good splatter. That looks like a good one. And this other sprig. And then it says enjoy your day. So that's the exclusive stamp set. And it came with pecan pie ink. This is one of our new colors. And it's kind of similar to soft suede, but not quite. But I do have the large pad, so I pulled that out because I like to use the large ink pad if I have it. So let me open up this package. And now when you're shopping with me, you get my card class to go if you spend the $50. You don't have to buy the stamp set I'm using. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can buy whatever you want and you'll get my card kit. I have quite a few customers who don't necessarily buy the stamp set. They just buy whatever they want And they use all the bits and pieces in my card kit to create their own cards. So that is an option. All right, so one of the differences between this and Paper Pumpkin, even though it's packaged similarly, in your first Paper Pumpkin, you get a block, right? This is a size D block. That's in your first Paper Pumpkin when you just start. But in all these online exclusive kits, you get a block in every single one. So you can basically grab your scissors, right? They've given you adhesive here. All right, we've got the dimensionals, and there's probably some glue dots in here. I would imagine a lot of them come like that if it needs us to glue anything down. But what I would do is I'd grab your adhesive and a pair of scissors, and that's it. You grab your kit and you go. It came with the ink, it comes with a stamp set, it comes with a block, and it comes with all the supplies to make whatever cards it's supposed to make, or whatever project it is. Sometimes it's not cards. All right, so in this kit, let's first look at the instructions. So this says it's got enough supplies to make 8 cards, and it's got the 8 envelopes also. So you get written instructions, and they are colored instructions too. They're colored, and they are all like, I kind of call it hieroglyphics, but it's just pictorial. It's just pictures. When there's these little black dots, those little black dots, that means glue dots. And if it has these little, these are the symbols. It's got that little hexagon symbol. Those, of course, that's the shape of our dimensionals. And it shows you that you're going to use the ink spot and the clear block, and then what stamps you need, all right? And it tells you about the thread, whatever you need. And as you go through the instructions, it tells you how much of the twine. This one looks like our linen thread is in here. All right, so let's make, so there's 2 cards, and we're gonna make, I'm only gonna make 1 of each, but this kit makes 4 of each, so you end up with 8 cards. So here are the envelopes. They're all the same. Now, oh, these are pretty envelopes. Now, these look a little bit bigger. I'm curious now, unless it's just a figment of my imagination. Nope, it's just, yep, it's just a figment of my imagination. Is that the saying? They are the same size as our regular envelopes. For a minute, it looked like they were big. Maybe because I don't have them folded. Oh, yeah, now it looks like our regular size. All right, so these are the envelopes. Very pretty, right? Sometimes you can just, you know, use your white envelopes that you have, probably a ton of, and cut out and use this paper for cards. All right, so you get the envelopes. I'm going to go through and show you what's in it. We've got envelopes, and we have 2 sets of card bases. So we have, oops, we have stuff in between. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bases. I'm going to put, take out 2 envelopes, and I'm going to take 1 base. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. What a pretty thing. I'm going to go get these ready. So that's folded. That's 1 base. And here's the other bases. We've got 4 of these. So I'm going to take 1 out. Crease it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Is that the way? Maybe it's this way. No, I guess it's this way. Well, I'll find out when I get to that card. Okay. So now I'm going to just take out, normally, if I was going to do this on my own, I would probably punch out everything I need and I'd make all of them at once. But since I'm doing it on a video, I'm just going to do 1 of each. So these are the glue dots, but I may use my adhesive runner, you know, for certain things. All right. And we have dimensionals. Okay. And we have the linen thread that it gave us. All right. This is a really cute kit. And I'm going to just grab the price just to let you in on it. Just so you know, this Boho Beach Kit is $22. So that's not bad. $22 for making 8 cards. That's really good. I'm not going to do the math because I don't really want to try to figure out the math right now. But I'm going to punch out, excuse me, 1 of everything. And they've given you enough die cuts. Everything is laser cut for you. Isn't this great? I'm going to punch 1 of each out, so we have 2 sheets of that. We need 1 of these. We need 1 of the brown ones. And then we have 2 sheets of this. And let me see, how much do I need? just one of this. Let's see, I need, oh goodness, one of those. And do I need, I'm trying to figure out, I guess we're going to be doing some, let me take one of these chairs. If I have to go back and get other pieces, I guess I will. All right, so I'm going to put that back and that back. All right, I think I punched out everything. So let's get started. So right up, we're going to make the brown, this one first. All right. So it's telling us by the directions to use our ink. Now, like I said, I have the full size ink. So I'm going to use the, oh, get mine open. I don't know if I've used this yet. This is the new color Pecan Pie. And it says we need to use the, this stamp, this little brush here. So I'm going to put it down and, oops, get out of the way. Too many things on my desk. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to pick it up. Now, we also need the blotch. I'm going to grab, because I have another one from a different kit. I'm just going to grab it. And I'm going to put my blotch on the other one, but you would just take it off. And let's see, for this one, we need Enjoy Your Day. So let me get another block, because I have all my blocks in here, but it will fit. This would fit on your block straight across. All right, I'm gonna just, I happen to have other blocks, so to save time for me having to take it off and clean it. All right, I'm also going to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat, because these are photopolymer stamps, and you've probably heard me say that when you're stamping with photopolymer, they don't have the cushion like the red rubber stamps, so you should have something underneath. It could be this, a Stampin' Pierce mat. It could be a mouse pad. It could be a magazine, a pad of paper, anything that gives a little bit of cushion. All right, so we are to take this piece of paper, and we're going to take this sprig, and we're going to ink up. Ooh, this is going to be pretty color. And we're just going to put this right here in the center, just like that. Oh, that's so pretty. And then it looks like we're going to take our splotch, and we're just going to go across the bottom. Now, I don't have a piece of scrap paper out, so let me grab one. Oh my goodness, when I want a piece of scrap paper, I can't find anything. Let's see. Oh, this is good. I don't want to get ink on my Stampin' Pierce mat. And this looks like we're just going to put some splatters down the bottom here. And it just looks like they put it in two sides, just like that. But I did it on the paper just in case. I didn't want it to go off the edge. All right. Oh, this is going to be really fast. So then it tells us by the picture here. Oh, yeah. Oh, one more inking thing before we go any further. Enjoy Your Day is going to go on the blue, this little blue tag. And another thing about having something like the Stampin' Pierce mat, since it's dark around the edge, it's easy to see where you're stamping. Okay, all right, so let me close this up. And please say hello if you're watching. I'm wondering, is it really hot wherever you are? It is sunny like crazy out here in Andover, and it's supposed to get up, I think, in the high 80s today. All right, let's see. So now our little directions here are telling us to put glue dots on the back of these things. Now, I can't tell if this is the small one or the big one, because we have two different sizes. Let me see what this, oh, this one's the big one, so this must be the small one. So we are going to do like they say. Oops, there's a little bit piece that has to get punched out on this umbrella. And one side you can kind of see the laser, where it was laser cut. This one's more white. There's a little bit of brown on this side. So I'm going to use this side. Now, if you're like me, these can come in the paper pumpkins too, and I hated these glue dots at the beginning. But once I realized how to use them with my take your pick tool, I love them. So what I do is I just take, and I'm going to keep working on this Stampin' Pierce mat so you can see things, because my table is kind of whitish wood, so you might not see it. But see how easy it is to put these on here? And I'm going to, when you put them on the stem, or not the stem, what is this called? the rod of the umbrella, I'm going to put one right here, even though it doesn't tell me to. I'm going to. Right there. You're going to want to fold it over on itself. All right, but I'm going to leave it like that right now. And we want this piece here. And we're going to put, so just like this. I used to hate these, but now I like them. Once I started using my take your pick tool to pick them up, and you'll see when I go to take off the backing, it's great. Who's this? Penny. Hi, Penny. It's 93 in Florida, and it feel like temp is 104. It's miserable out there. Oh my gosh, Penny, 104. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I hope you have air conditioning and you're staying inside. Well, I think everybody in Florida has air conditioning. Don't they? My father used to live in, I mean, he's deceased now, but he used to live in Sarasota. He retired down there. Beautiful on the Gulf Coast of Florida. I was always used to go into the East Coast as a kid. And then he retired in the Gulf Coast. I think this is the smaller one. Yeah, this is the smaller one on this card. So anyway, well, I think it's supposed to be like high 80s here. I don't know. It might hit 90 or maybe our field temperature. That's 2 hours south of you? Oh, okay. All right. So you're on the Gulf side. I personally, I like the Gulf side much better. I used to go, like I said, when I was a kid, we traveled to the East Coast because I had relatives on that side. Over in Stuart, Florida, and that area. But, all right, so this is going to go like this on there. And then I'm going to take these off. Yes, Gulf side. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, I like the Gulf side. I started going to the Gulf side when I was married. My in-laws used to, this is just going to go on there like that. Oh, I'm off this. Sorry, guys. I was out of the image area. Okay. All I did while I wasn't on the screen, I was too low, is I glued these two on. I stamped that on. I glued these two. I stamped the speckles. And I glued this on here. All right. Oh, I think I'm supposed to put the umbrella first. Well, maybe I can stick that in. So with the umbrella, these two pieces, these two backings on the umbrella stick or pole, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold those. It's not correct English. I'm going to. Oh gosh, that reminds me, my grandfather spoke broken English. He was Italian. He spoke broken English. I think when my aunt, the story is my aunt, when she was young, she needed help with her homework, but my grandmother wasn't around to help her. She was a young kid. And my grandfather said, I'll help you. Tell me what you need. She, no, Daddy, I'll wait till Mommy comes home. And my grandfather says, no, I'll help you. And she knew she was trying to do English. And it was verb tenses. So I have to put this on first. The umbrella goes here. This is really cute. Okay. So she she had to do verb tenses. And he says, I can help you. And he's like, what do you need to know? And he had this broken English, and I don't do it justice, but he had this Italian accent. It was so funny. And he said, she was asking, she said, I'm doing verb tenses. She figured, all right, I'll poor guy wants to help me. I'll talk with him. I'll see what he can help, if he can help me. Uh-oh, I can't find the end of this. There, I just found it. So she says, okay, Daddy, I'm doing verb tenses and I'm doing the word go. I'm going to turn this upside down. This is how I do my twine in the back. I like to do like I know I'm telling you this story and I'm not even going to finish. I like to do a kind of a scrappy looking, I don't know, strip of twine, but I like to put it down with my adhesive first, just like that. See, just put it on the back, and then I can put then I will put my dimensionals on. All right, so he says, what's the word? She says, I'm doing verb tenses, you know, present, past, future. So he says, okay, what's the word? And she says, go. And he says, okay, present tense, I go. And she thought, oh, okay, this isn't too bad. You know, so she thought this is good. And then she says, okay, Daddy, what's the future tense of go? And he said, I'm gonna go. I think that's so funny. I'm gonna go. And that's why when I said gonna a minute ago, it made me think of it. So he says, I'm gonna go. And she's like, oh boy. She's like, oh, all right, Daddy. She didn't want to hurt his feelings, right? And she says, she hated to ask, but she had to. She says, okay, what is past tense of go? And he says, I already go. That just cracks me up. I just think that is so cute. But yeah, I already go. Okay, so card number 1 is done. All right, so I'm going to put that aside while I tell you about my grandfather. I think that's so funny. I already go, and I'm gonna go. All right, so now, I was holding this wrong both ways. I was thinking it was vertical. So this is the way it goes by the picture there, and we are going to stamp. Now let's see, I don't have my, goodness gracious, I don't have my, what do you call it out here? I don't have my cleaning thing. It's out in the other room. I clean and scrub, so I am just going to take it off and I will clean them later. All right, so we need that. We need the blotch, and putting these off to the side. We need the other sentiment that is sit back and relax. Oh, this would be good for somebody that's retired. And usually I like to clean these before I stamp, but like I said, I don't have my cleaning thing in there. Okay. All right. So, oh, and speaking, this would be great for someone retiring. Sit back and relax. Guess what, guys? Today's the 7th, right? Tomorrow is July 8th. That means I've been retired from my corporate job for 1 year starting tomorrow. Isn't that amazing? And I really just started feeling like I'm retiring because I just jumped into doing Stampin' Up kind of full time. It was actually more than full time. So they're telling us to take this big leafy thing. I really like these. Big stamp is nice. And we're just going to put this over in this corner, I guess, like that. Right there. And is asking for, telling us, not asking, it's telling us to put a couple of splotchy things here and there. So I'm going to put one, I guess, here. I love me a good splotch or splatter, whatever you want to call that. Look at that. This is cool, huh? Let me do this so you can kind of see. Look at that. Isn't that a nice splatter? That's what's good about things. Like when you get these exclusive, just remember where your splatter stamps are. The chair. What was I supposed to do? What do you mean the chair? I have the chair over here. Are you telling me something, Penny? I know the chair. Was I supposed to do something to the chair yet? Oh, you're just saying the chair is cute. All right, so that's the first step, is to do the leaf and the splatter. And now we got to do the words on this. Sit back and relax. Penny, what are you saying about the chair? Oh, I didn't see it. LOL. Oh, you thought I forgot to cut it out? No, I have it right here. It was probably under my elbow. But thank you for mentioning it. All right, so now we have to put these glue dots. And like I said, I love these now. I save these. I have a bunch in front of me from past kits because I think they're great to use, especially on twine, because they're a little bit smaller than our regular size. We have mini glue dots, right? Come on the roll here. But look, I don't know if you can see. Can you see the mini glue dot? It's hard to see because it's clear. Let me see if I can put it. See how small? Can you see that? I don't know. They're a lot smaller. Maybe if I do this, maybe put that one down lightly and I'll pick one of these up. No, that's probably not going to work. Let's see. Come on. You know, it would, oh, there it is. See how big it is compared to that? Maybe you can't tell. I don't know. But it is, trust me. Let me get rid of this one now. And get this one back. I think I'll throw that one away. But once I started figuring out how to use it with my Take Your Pick tool, now I love using these. And as I was saying, especially with twine, if you're making a bow and you put a twine, now this says dimensionals, 2 dimensionals. And we're not at the chair step, but I am going to put the glue dots on while I've got them out. So I'm gonna, oops, on my finger. Let's see. I got 3 on the side here. I'm just putting them where they said. I mean, you can put more if you'd like, but I'm gonna just put them where they said. All right. And now it says for us to take 7 inches of the linen thread and wrap it around. See how they wrapped it around there? So, linen thread, where are you? I didn't even measure the last one. I'm just going to take a piece off because I have plenty of linen thread if I run out. But so it says to put a glue dot on the back. I am going to, and we're wrapping it near this end. I'm just going to put, it's easier. I have my adhesive here. I'm going to do that. And I'm trying to see if it's, where's the picture of this? I'm trying to see if they left, okay, they didn't leave. They didn't leave, well, I guess, I can't tell if the ends are sticking out, but it probably doesn't matter, but let's see. I think I'll leave the end sticking out. Let's see, how's that? That looks good. I guess that's good, right? All right, so there's our string wrapped around, and then we need 3 dimensionals. Okay. All right, now let's assemble. So we have, goes like this. We have that on there, and it tells us to put this branch on first. So let me peel up these little little pieces off, and this is going to go to the right of this, like that. I don't think this has to be exact. This is going over here. Look how pretty this is. Now this chain, oh, this goes on next. So this goes on next. Oh, so I put the glue dots. Oh gosh, I leaned on that pile. Oh, here they are. I put the glue dots exactly where they said to, and I think in this, I don't always do that, but in this instance, I think it was probably good. So let's see, this is going to come over here, just like that, right? I guess. Oh, I think my, oh, I ripped off some of it, but that's going to be underneath. I think this was supposed to be further to the side. This way over here more. Okay. I don't want to cover all this up, and I ripped off that, but that's okay. It's going to be underneath. All right, maybe I'll just take it off so we have some sticky stuff. Okay, so this is going to go here, like so. Right. And now the chair. We're going to take off. So I put the glue dots exactly where they said, and I think that's a good thing. Well, not exactly. I just eyeballed, but I assume they're pretty close. And I think, oh, I think I should close my ink pad. I could just see myself. I've dropped cards, fully made cards. I finished the cards, and then I just drop right in. Okay, so So like I was saying, I put the glue dots where they mentioned, and I think that's good because they kind of want those two to hit things. So it's going to be floating in the air. Let's see, there's one here. So that's going to be, yeah, just like this. This is really cute. And this would be great for somebody that is retiring. This is like I said, tomorrow, 1 year. I can't believe it. For those of you that know me, you celebrated with me last year, right? Okay, so cards are done. Let me clean up a little. Get rid of all these backings. So these are the 2 cards. So this kit will make 4 of each. And these would be great birthday cards. All you'd have to do is get one of your happy birthday stamps and stamp happy birthday on the inside, right? Or give it as a retirement card. Sit back and relax. And that's the kit. That is the Boho Beach. Very cute. I like it. Not a lot of work. $22, I think I told you, for to make 8 cards. That's a deal. Anyway, that is this kit, and it comes with the envelopes. Here are the pretty envelopes that go with it. All right, so there we have it. Oh, I got all these little backings from pretty cards, right? So anyway, that's that kit. I showed you the open sleigh. Don't forget about my special with the my kit for the Darling Details, right? You do need the stamp set and the dies to cut things out, unless you want to fussy cut the flowers and leaves. But I really like this one. I do. Oh, I like all of them. But anyway, so that's that. One is missing, but you get the gist of it. This is a sneak peek. So that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, because I'm going to upload this to YouTube shortly after I log off of Facebook, and I always upload my Facebook Lives to YouTube. So my YouTube channel is Donna's Creative Space, and if you're not subscribed, please, if you liked my video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and also hit the little bell shape so you're notified whenever I do another video. And if you're not on my email list, go to donnascreativespace.com, and there's a button on there that you can send me your email list. Your email address, and I can add you to my email list. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.